First to your alternate video, namaste, welcome to video 2. We are going to do Lenormand. I brought him out, and we're also going to do a new Celtic cross for you with Awaken. I am looking forward to more oracle cards. I had ordered them last week, but the archetypes never arrived, so we might have to check on that actually on the Amazon wish list and see if there was a stock. I ordered it about 5 days ago, so we'll see if it will make it. I wanted to use the archetypes actually in this weekend's video, but it never came. So we're going to get started with your oracle. What does it have to say? What do the guides of Libra need to say today? We have moonology and animals in this particular deck. Okay, let's get started. This is your alternate if your new love video did not resonate at all. Okay, and I like to get extra messages out just for your soul. We have the Dove 21. Okay, Dove Spirit reads, be at peace. That's nice. I like that. I like that. Be at peace within yourself. You have the Owl today with wisdom. Beautiful energy. 43 makes a 7. It says, you see clearly now. I can see clearly now, the rain has come. I can see all obstacles in my way. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing that song. And, I wanted to let you guys know, sometimes before I start a video, and maybe I should prep, I don't drink water. I just go right into the video. So if that was a little, toony, sorry about that. But that was the song that actually came. Horse Spirit. We have a horse here. What's funny is this morning I went on a rather large hike. I always reserve it for Sundays. This is one of the animals. I saw two guys, two masculines, and they were riding in the desert while I hiked this morning, and they were beautiful horses. So this means something personally as a Libra sun today. They're also about freedom. This animal likes to be set free and roam across the the fenced areas, even on a farm if somebody owns them. I want you to think about, or maybe even look up, what the horse would mean to you personally in this intuitive session today that we have together. I've also been seeing repetitive angel numbers. I don't know about you guys. I am getting the 333s and 444s, and I looked up at this card and it is 33. They also like to be, they like to be with humans. They like to be having human touch, when someone is brushing them. They love to be cared for. And horses are just majestic. If you've ever seen them, you might live near a ranch. For some of you, you might see horses quite often where you live or on a drive. They're just very close in vicinity. So look up this animal. It's all about freedom. Also, the personal things that come with a horse too, that magic within them. They're also associated to fairy tales. So maybe something in your childhood here. All the princesses get carried by horses, and then you got this wisdom in your adulthood. There could be some child to adult things that you're uncovering, okay? It can even be a part of your culture. I'm getting culture in this reading. So horse to the owl. I see here Disney to Harry Potter in this sit down. So your wisdom could have been very fruitful in this season, okay? What's the meaning of this reading with Lenormand? Lenormand is a very classic oracle. Very, very old, you guys. So we are using that, and the L on the back of this deck comes from Siren Song. So, there's already a message for you, Libra. Look at that, child. The child card is about revisitation. It's also about the child within you. That's so creepy because these cards reminded me of those types of films. Also, my guides tend to come in and show me messages through song. They show me things through movies. I've always been like that as a child, as I'd receive a download that way by something I watched. So I thought of these as childhood presences. And on that flipper, you guys saw that jumped. You have the child card in the Lenormand, okay? It could be attached to something too that you recently viewed with your children. There's also something about that, or even Halloween itself is a holiday. Maybe some of you are just expressing yourselves more. Your childlike essence is coming back to you. A little bit more keen messages for Libra. What do they need to see? The clouds. This is about a time that is passing over you. As you see, it's a dust cloud. It's in yellow, or kind of like a mustard color. You're passing over a rather dark season right now, Libra, of your life. You also have another 6 here. Our first reading had 6s with the Lover's card. And we also have the Scythe, cutting out something from our life. So the Scythe is kind of like, you know, it's obviously a hook-like shaped thing. You're cutting unnecessary bonds in your life. These could have been old soul contracts. Again, you could have been tied to a person that was rather toxic. The Scythe is cutting that out. So we have to see what else you have. Bottom of the deck after shuffling. I cannot read it. It says heart. So your heart space is on the line at this time. Some of you might be quitting love. Like I'm also getting that. You might be quitting it for a while to collect yourself. You might not be there all the time. On the bottom of tarot is the Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Wands in this alternate. I feel like a lot more of you will connect with this read due to this passing. A lot of Libras have had a tough season this year, but we're taking it in stride. It's starting to change. You might have to revisit again with these very childlike elements. Also, it says you see clearly now on the owl card. You might want to recheck these elements too. How did you feel when you'd view fairy tales as a child? When you'd watch Princess Ariel and Snow White and Cinderella, what did those lessons teach you about yourself? Were they even congruent with your life too? Right? So I looked at that child card and I saw horses today. I wanted to share with you guys, and I actually thought of fairy tales when I saw those men riding their horses this morning. So just a little sherry. And let's see here. You see clearly now the death card, popper outer. I take all the popper outers. 6 of Swords. You might see these in other readers' videos coming up too. I do support other readers. Some of you guys are intuitives and you have your own channel as well. And I will support you. Send me a link and I'll link all our other Libras to you as well. The 5 of Cups. This is surprising. We have a regretful feeling. We also have possible sadness. I feel like some of you too have to definitely screen maybe some of the readers. There are readers that might say very sad things often. You might want to screen that, okay? Maybe sometimes if it's too much, tune it out, walk away, because that can overly depress you too. But there is a 5 of Cups in your reading. It is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly messaging you rapidly soon, okay? The prediction on that is about, I would say about 52% reaching out to a Queen of Pentacles. Also, my females, you can reside with this Capricorn energy or it's physically in your chart. But you got a scythe, so you're cutting out all the bull crap, obviously. I love the Lenormand because it states very, very physical things that are going on in your life potentially. Roses could be something that you're seeing lately a lot. You could be seeing specific red roses or something like this in the picture. I'm also getting here October 1, 11, like I'm getting all the ones all of a sudden. September 29 just came to me right now. Those can be your birthday. All right, let's get some specifics here. Can I get some specifics for Libra in this story? Yeah, 4 of Cups to the Sun. You're changing your perspective. You're moving to a higher level of vibration. You may be even getting out and letting the sun bathe your skin. I see this for a Libra female who's actually gotten very physical lately. I'm hearing Olivia Newton-John song, I wanna get physical. And that's like playing right now, even if you haven't heard it. I feel like some of you are getting some exercise, treating your bodies right. You might be drinking a lot of water. This Sun card is inviting renewal. You know, the Sun can be read as the happiest card in the deck traditionally, but that's a surface energy. When we talk about it today for Libras, it's also about Leo intertwining with Libra, creating this renewal feeling. It could happen in your heart too, okay? Connector cards potentially. I like to show you because I look down and I see dynamics too that I have to show you. I feel obligated to show you. Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands. You have a couple of romantic energies too, okay? The Knight of Wands is somebody who's attacky. They want to come in, they want to express a message. If you do not have this person, it can come in as a family member or a sibling. You are just receiving something in the moment this upcoming week. Again, the reason why I say that, I always have a reason, Libra. I do not just read the cards. I see particular things that tell me so. There's messages, 8 of Wands. And I'm sorry, my ring clanged there pretty hard. Sorry. Let's see that Knight of Wands. I want to use Oracle. What's the message with the Knight of Wands? Full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. That's the message for that character, the Knight of Wands. Also, the rabbit came back out. This is a relationship card. It's also fertility, growth, femininity, and it's also planting the seeds of something that you potentially could be waiting on. The rabbit, too, the rabbit is abundant. It also has creation abilities within the card, Libra. This is also a creative time for you. I think a person will, I do sense a cycling back, okay, to talk to you. It could even be about family. It could be about this Five of Cups. And I do sense a fire or a water sign in that particular instance. We have the whale, the parrot, and the brown bear. I love it. We have a little bit of Native American flair in this card. So this says take a time out. You might need to. I get a little Four of Swords from that card. And you also have the parrot. Now it says watch your words. Remember earlier in the video I said if it causes depression or sadness for you when you watch a video or it's just not in tune with you that day, you have the ability to click out of it. And I highly suggest that, because even as me as a reader, I will watch other readers. And if they make me sad a little bit and I'm not having that kind of a day, please control that, okay? It's a huge, and I'm being told to tell you that you have the control in that zone. I actually feel like that will protect you too and your day. We also have whale spirit, okay? There's a whale song. You could be calling out to the universe for some type of miracle to enter your life. It can be a loving miracle. It can be a beautiful wish. For some of you, even to proceed to a time where things were happier. It's just a call to wind and your air. So it says, trust the great mysteries at this time. It lands on the Four of Cups, so the great mystery could have something to do with a missed opportunity that you or another person views as missed. And I don't want you to dwell on the Four of Cups. It's just stating the past here. So we're going to get more cards out here. The biggest message of this entire spread, please, angels. Six of Swords is also here. What's the biggest message? Thank you. What's the biggest? Thank you. Ten of Cups. Thank you. Five of Swords. And we also have the Six of Wands. I tell you guys, repeating cards tell the story. You had the Six of Wands yesterday. You also have the Five of Swords here. Someone will have conflict resolution with you. Okay, you got to let it play out in the current. Some of you are really feeling down about a particular person. It's only a few of you, but the Five of Swords is here, and I have to include it in your reading because it's a message. There will be conflict resolution that you don't see. The Six of Wands can actually be fixing your relationship to someone. And I also feel here they're going to start to see your side of things, okay? If you make them or they do it themselves. But for the most part, I think somebody will see success in an end of a conflict resolution. We have the Ten of Cups. This is a yes card in tarot. It means yes, things are going your way. Follow your heart. And the chakra, we're going to look at the heart chakra this week. I'll present facts before each and every video of how to tune into that. The Ten of Cups is about your wish fulfillment. And so today, write 3 things somewhere where you can see it every day, on your makeup stand, ladies, or for you guys, if you're working on your car. For my males on the channel, put it where you have your toolbox or where you see things all the time, maybe even your car. Write 3 things that would indefinitely make you happy up until Christmas. I feel like you can see your Ten of Cups that way, and it makes it more of a physical exercise daily as a part of a spiritual sense of view. Okay? Hierophant, committal energy at the very end, or this is your own spirituality. There is a part of you that really wants to tap into something extra special. I feel like some of you want to change up even your spiritual routine. Maybe some of you are going physical with it. You are doing more yoga. You are way more in tune with yourself. And also that inner high priest, high priestess has pushed out the Hierophant within you. You might be starting a channel where you become very intuitively known, Libras. I feel like I see recognition here too, because the Six of Wands, beside being a victory, is also being known for something. You will be recognized for something that you do or create. And this bear spirit's like a protector. If you ever really saw the bear in spirituality, they hold such an omnipresent motion to them, because they're about protecting the family, about protecting wealth, and also about your overall protection. And we just had a full moon too. So the message there is take a time out. Take a time out. Can I see the bear card, please? What is the bear card? There's one that wants to come out. Where does the Bear card come from? Options and the Five of Pentacles. You've grown from a season of being left out in the cold. And I do feel like for a lot of you, somebody thought it was okay to leave you out in the cold. There's a conflict resolution because this person has had guilt over that. And that's the channel I'm getting. They couldn't leave you here for too long, Libras. You're too lovable. And I think somebody knows they were unjustified in their actions. Now, the Seven of Cups is an interesting clarifier. This was challenging even for me to see right now. The Seven of Cups is about burying the old and accepting the new, okay? In the promise that you will protect yourself. So you're making kind of a pact with spirit. If you go on the new journey, you will also protect yourself and you are going to make the higher decisions on these Seven of Cups, okay? Whether it be romantic, opportunities for work elsewhere, you're going to protect your space and your sanity with the bear here. Some of you could actually have connections to this, or it's your emblem when you've had readings done. I feel like some of you have had a very deep reading in the past where you connected with a shaman, and maybe you sought higher help. And the bear could have come out as your emblem in the past, or some bird too, because I have the parrot here. Some of you could be seeing a lot of creatures of flight lately as well. You could be seeing formations, and that one's 45. All right, the Hermit ends your reading here. So in part 2, these are amazing cards. You had a lot of minor arcana, I do want to say today, but you're processing through the minor arcanas. The biggest one that I've been seeing lately is this Hermit card, and I'm not sure if it's your person or you. This is the first time I've been stumped. Some of you that are the Hermit and you reside with this card, it's very soft. It's something about you that you're dealing with where you get, obviously a lot of aid. Maybe you watch a lot of tarot videos where it's been able to heal you slowly. I said take flight, and this is obviously a very colorful bird. I think some of you are being interjected now to stand up for something that you absolutely love to do and you want to express into the world. It can even be that you're sharing this with your kids, okay? Something even as small as that in the home, and you're being asked to be that sort of beacon of light. As he holds that lantern, he's also shedding enlightenment to other people. He expresses that along the way. And Spirit saying, go ahead and fly. Use your wings, make an impact. And that's a huge message because you have protection here too with the bear. All right. I hope these were your messages. Thank you, Libras, for your time. I hope these were very healing for you. This is a reading that I would call, even the Queen of Pentacles. I just want to show you one more dynamic before we leave. The Queen of Pentacles is even this beautiful, they're very synonymous if you look at the cards. She holds the pentacle, which she protects, and it could be even a business. And she's also having 5D protection from the outside world with the number 9 card. So I want you to think about the play of animals to tarot today, even if it is this beautiful photo, because there are little signs within the artwork that carry on a bigger message. I also see that even in the whale. You want to express yourself. They deliver whale calls that are rather loud under the ocean and send reverberation, okay? So you have that again here, landing by the Hierophant. Some of these cards will be in the icon of the video today. You can screenshot any part of this. This was your message, and I'll be in contact with you in a later video. We will do soulmate cycle for the upcoming week in the next video. Bye-bye.